close one so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Bledsoe is joined in the backcourt by Dragic. Laying out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Tucker in at the small forward spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they'd lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
Dragic with a wide open look. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Dragic has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Suns. The drive by Love. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And remember last season, a fan who ran out in the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggled with chemistry concerns. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180.
Miller dishes to Love. The drive by LeBron. Love kicks to Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
6 seconds. A moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. This is the kind of play they love to see from him when he's just controlling things out there. He's getting around 24 points a game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half. Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts. But he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Look out, that's out now. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. You had to go for it, didn't you?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Alex Len. Marcus Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Thomas subbed in for Goran Dragic.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Green, he's checked in for Phoenix. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The finish. And then Waiters with the jam.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Yeah, it really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence.
Here's Morris. And it's in off the backboard. Morris has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kevin, the Suns bringing in Isaiah Thomas this summer. Coach Jeff Hornacek said, quote, Isaiah is another guy who can create a lot of things for us. We want to push the pace and keep it going for all 48 minutes. Who knows? Maybe I'll pull a little Don Nelson and put 3 point guards out there at once. Guys, that'd be fun to see.
They love players who can create in the pick and roll. Doris, he fits.
Well, Kevin Love is really a player who I think befuddles pundits because the numbers say he's a superstar, probably a top 5 player, but then he's never been to the playoffs. To that, I would simply say basketball is a team game. Individuals don't take teams to the playoffs. So despite that, there are some left wondering if his numbers are greater than his actual impact on the team. I'm not one of them.
And for Love, the other reason for the skepticism, he's not a chiseled, overpowering athlete. He's not flashy. Maybe he doesn't look like a superstar, but his game speaks for itself, just the strength and the skill.
Sean Marion is checked in for Thompson. And Plumlee kicks to Green. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Shot clock at 2. And he nails the jumper. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
And one thing for sure, last season, the Timberwolves were a disaster when Kevin Love went to the bench.
That's for sure, Kevin. I mean, when he was on the floor, they outscored opponents significantly. When he sat, their offense basically imploded.
It's Marion with the drive. Love kicks to Dellavedova. Back to Love. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And if you look at the offensive rebounding totals from that game, this team was at a severe disadvantage. You can't expect to win the game when you're only getting one.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Cleveland ahead, up 4. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center. Suns trail by 4. So on the floor for Cleveland. Kevin Love out there with Marion. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Miller. And it's Irving in at the point.
It's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Blocked. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by James. Rockets the pass to Bledsoe. To tie it up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Tremendous output from Bledsoe. He's got 13 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Eric Bledsoe is still on the come as a playmaker and shooter, but because of his great physical gift, he is certainly a rising star in the NBA.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The drive by Green. And Tucker kicks to Bledsoe. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And Gerald Green picks up the foul. Morris is checked in for Gerald Green. Off the inbound pass. And James throws it down.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. And Bledsoe, here we go. Bledsoe with another miss.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
He lobs it up. And Love throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Right side, Dragic. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Love kicks to Irving. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You know, they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch and into the final quarter.
I'll say they're looking very determined as they try to close this one out.
To halt the run. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. LeBron up top. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Alex Len picks one up.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see them double up here.
I agree, and they haven't been able to succeed with single coverage to this point.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 17 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Shot from 12. And Thompson kicks to Love. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And stolen by Miller. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
After a first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Alex Len. The finish. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Goran Dragic.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all five guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And then look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Irving attacking. James outside. There's the feed to Thompson. Outside Irving. A second chance effort. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. First free throw is good, and that will push the lead to double digits. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Dragic again. Miller. Shoots off the screen. Phoenix no good that time either.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. What a great game for Love in this one. 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Marcus Morris is checked in for Morris. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jones comes in for LeBron. Waiters, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stack.
Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Now you just want to, forget about this one, move on to the next game, and you got to try to get better at practice.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.